welcome Pilates movers. Today's workout theme is standing on our feet. So before we get started, we're gonna be standing. Go ahead, take your socks off, and we're gonna start with some footwork. I used to have a career in classical ballet, and we did exercises all the time for our feet and toes because we needed to learn to use our feet very much like our hands to strengthen the tarsals and the metatarsals while in the point shoes. So today, what you're gonna do is stand up here, wherever you have space, and then from this position, just stand with your feet parallel, be able to visualize and see your toes here, and I want you to lift all 10 toes off the floor. And still think of keeping your weight on your big toe joint to your little toe joint to your heel. So we call it the triangles of your feet. And then you're gonna lower the toes down. And lift up and lower. So you're also gonna see and feel that your arches are like little suction cups coming all the way up to the inner thigh. So helps to look at the toes. If you're actually super challenged moving them, go ahead from here. Practice 1 foot at a time and lift the toes up together, pull them, and then push them down. You can actually get that feeling. So from this position, lifting them up and lower. Now this time, lift all 10 toes up, open your little toe, and then bring it back together. And open them and back together. Out and in. And still feel like you're over the triangles of the feet here. Now you're gonna lower down your little toe, your second toe, so it's like a little fan as we're spreading out all the way down to the big toe. Now lift all the little toes off as you push your big toe down. And then swap the toes like this. So you're moving the toes, but notice you're not moving the arches like this. So you should feel a ton of inner thigh work here. Awesome. Woo, take a little break. Stretch these toes right out. And it takes time. So sometimes you guys might find like, hey, I'm looking at my toes and there's literally nothing happening. That's okay. You can physically move them, so you're also stretching them and getting the fluids in your feet moving and still working them. And eventually, your toes are gonna make that mind-body connection. So, standing up here on your legs, in your Pilates V, feel that same activation of your toes right in towards the mat here. Put the hands in this genie pose and lift your heels up. And then resist. Feel your toes stretching out across the floor like fingers. And lift, whoop, I had to catch myself here. Pulling the hips up so they're elongated over the thighs. And lift, connecting underneath your seat here. And lower, excellent. Let's go ahead and we will get centered on our mat. First thing we're gonna start with is our footwork. So curl right back as if you were on the reformer. And for our footwork, we do toes, arches, and heels. You're gonna press out for 5. Pull in. And you're gonna press out for 4. And in. And 3. And it's like the balls of your feet and your toes are pushing into that imaginary foot bar. Last 1. And in. Hug your knees together. So on the reformer, you would always change your legs with the bar closed, the carriage closed. And your toes are kind of curling over that bar like they're pressing down and press out. So I always say they're like a bird on a tree branch with the feet over. So you might get a little cramp, that's okay. It's just bringing in awareness to where your feet are. 2 more. Last 1. And come in, now flex the feet as if you were on your heels on the foot bar. Now keep hugging those inner thighs together to press out. And in, and out, and in. 3 more. At the end of this, you're gonna stretch your legs out for your tendon stretch. Last 1, point your toes. Flex those toes like you're pushing them underneath the foot bar. And point them. And then flex to push them under as you're going through your feet. Reach. 2 more. Last 1, reach your arms forward. You're gonna do pumping as you inhale. And again, exhale. And deep breath in. And again, exhale. And again, inhale. and exhale. And deep breath in, and exhale. I think this is our last one. And rest, lower all the way down. Flex through those feet, and let's do a full roll up as you hug those inner thighs together. Curling up, pressing all the way through to reach for 3, 2, and 1. Curl round back, keep hugging those inner thighs together to lower all the way back down. And peel on up, keep scooping those abs into reach. 3, hollow out the waist. 2, and 1. Plug the shoulder blades in, curl right back. And inhale to peel up as you reach up and over. Pretend like you're standing on your feet. And then curl back, push through the heels here. And last one, curling up, you're pressing through like you're standing, trying to elongate the back lines of the body. And curl to lie all the way back down. Point your toes and flex your toes. As you point, go through the ball of foot, reach to lengthen, and flex. Keep hugging those inner thighs together. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. Bend your right knee in. Limber this leg right up here. I'm gonna just adjust this. Just keep doing your little stretching. Give you guys a little more of a map view. And extend. Bottom left leg looks like you're standing up. Flex your top leg and reach just across to stretch the IT band. Come right back. For your one leg circle, stand in your arms here. Reach across and up. Press your head back and towards the mat. 3 more. 2, and 1. Now reverse. 3, 2. Keep stretching the legs long. Last one. Lower the leg. Flex this bottom leg and limber up this top one. So it's like this top leg is pushing away. My bottom leg is pushing away. So I'm standing on my legs. I'm standing on my arms, my upper back. Circle and up. Trying to keep my whole right side really stable. Last one, reverse to the outside. Keep pressing your navel right back. Last 2. Last 1. Lower this leg. Extend the arms up. Stand on your feet. Flex those feet to peel up as you reach. Awesome. Bend those knees in. Pick your feet right up. Scoop and roll back for a little rolling like a ball. And up. I'm rolling to roll back, and I stand on my shoulder blades up. And then I come back. And then I stand back on my shoulder blades. I stand on my sit bones. 1 more. And back. And up. Curling back. I'm anchoring my hips and pelvis. I'm standing on this whole area. And I'm stretching this top leg out and reach. And reach. So I'm really careful not to hang off my tendons and my joints here. I'm reaching the leg long. So I'm standing in my legs still. Trying to take that theme with me. Bend both knees in. Stretch both arms and legs away. Exhale to come in. And I reach. I lift my chest higher because I'm trying to stand in my arms to curl up another inch like I've got wings on my shoulder blades. Reach. 2 more. Last one. And in. Stretch your legs up. We're going to flex our feet. So it's like we're standing in our feet on the ceiling. Pull, pull. Push the belly button back. Pull, pull. Pull, pull, and reach. Keep breathing. Last 2. And last 1. My head is really still, as if I had a glass of water resting on it. I'm gonna flex my feet to lower. I'm gonna go through them as I point my toes to come up. Our feet are getting a lot of work today, and it's a good brain teaser because it's a neuro strengthener by working those feet. It's hard to get those toes to articulate through the whole foot without overusing the tendons. We're using the tarsals and the metatarsals and all the muscles. Last 1. And lower. Keep pressing those abs back. And lift, bend the knees in. Crisscross, reach. And reach. And I want you to visualize standing on the side of your waist in your crisscross, trying to pull your ribs right towards your thigh as you get both of your shoulder blades off. So you're literally standing on this part of the waist here from side to side. Wrapping those ribs around. Keep going. We're going to do a little extra in the crisscross. 2 more. And last one. Bend those knees into rest. Turn your head and rock up. Extend these legs right out. Flex your feet. Now stand on your sit bones. Literally push your feet down to find this lift from the inside up. And reach forward for 3, 2, and 1. Roll right back up. And again, reach forward for 3. Pull the belly button back. 2, and 1, and up. As I'm rounding forward, if I flex my palms and I reach to hollow out my waist, if you turned me over inverted, it's like I'm standing on my hands and my feet. And I'm coming up. Awesome. Let's bring our feet and legs together. Extend your arms forward, curl all the way back. Lie down. If you have a mat that has the 2 vertical poles, go ahead, grab them. Or grab the outsides of the vertical poles on your Cadillac or tower. Or I want you to stand in your arms by making a fist and pressing them down for corkscrew. Stretch the legs up here. Think of standing on your sacrum. Spiral your legs out of the hip socket. Stand on your ribs and your shoulder blades. And now do the corkscrew and circle around and up. Keep those heels glued together. And circle. So you're standing on your legs like they're one piece. Now you're going to press and stand in the shoulders to lift the hips and to the left. And up and to the right. Keep breathing. 1 more to the left. And up. Roll down to reach. Excellent. Reach the arms forward to curl up. And roll up. Extend the arms out to the side for saw. Twist. Standing in your sit bones, and as you reach, it's like you're pushing your back arm away, hollowing out the waist. And up, spiral to the other side to reach. And up. Use your breath, because your breath is actually going to help you stand. Helps to lift everything up. Try not to hold it. And up. Reach the arms and toes. Curl back slow. Keep reaching. Hugging those inner thighs together, because you're standing to get longer. Awesome. Okay, from here, flip over onto your abdominals, you guys, and we're going to do swan. So as we're pressing into our swan arms, we're opening the chest, we're standing in those forearms. So, we are here. We're actually standing to start in our palms. Our forearms will come for our single leg kicks. Stand in your legs, even when you're lying down, by pushing them in towards the floor. Stand in your hips by using your thigh to press the hip bones forward. Now, hover the palms up and lift right up, open the chest. Standing in your legs. And lower, so it takes any pressure off of your back, okay? Hover the arms up, lift, press down. Now stand in the palms, keep the fingers stretching. And lengthen as you lower. 1 more, press down, open, stand in your legs. Keep lengthening. Now shoot those arms forward and up. Stand in your legs, try to keep them together. Whew. A lot of inner thigh work. 2 more. Last one. And up. Sit right back into a rest pose. And sail forward for our single leg kicks. So you're going to stand on your forearms in this tripod. Careful not to slouch into the shoulders and the neck and let this sink. But I want you to stand. And when you stand, you want to stand proud with a nice proud open chest. Stand in your legs as you push them down and let it pull your waist down. Now kick your right heel to your buttocks. Kick, kick. Lengthen to stand on that leg. Kick, kick. Lengthen, stand on your arms and your legs. And kick, kick. Get longer. And 1 more on each side. And right leg, pull the belly button in. Press into those arms. Whoo, and take a rest. Curl right back. Now coming up, so you're kneeling. You guys are going to be standing on your shins. So from your shins back to your toes for your thigh stretch. If this doesn't work for you and you can't kneel on your knees, that's totally fine. You can do a standing thigh stretch or you can do one lying down. But if you're doing this here, then I want you to go ahead, Hug those inner thighs together. Extend your arms up. Hinge back as you reach. Now stand in your feet, but push them down to come up from underneath your seat. And again, reach. Now hug your heels together. Keep them reaching, hugging them together. And lift to come up. So you're using your thigh to help your hips align over your thighs. And reach, get longer, find your edge. Find it, find it, find it. Keep hugging in and lift to come up. Awesome, you guys. Go ahead, extend your legs right out like this. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. Fantastic. Let's stretch our arms out. We're gonna do our shoulder bridge. Curl all the way back. Now, bend the knees right in. You're gonna stand on your feet again. You're gonna stand on your forearms. And I want you to shoulder bridge the legs up. And you're just gonna march here. So standing from your thigh, march in place. And reach. Slow and steady. Keep this imaginary vice on the hips as you press your head back into your hands. Last one. And lower right back down. Keep standing in your arms if you don't have poles to reach back and grab. Otherwise, reach back to grab the vertical poles for your jackknife. So wherever you're starting from, I'm asking you to stand on the shoulder blades. And you're gonna lift up and candlestick and roll down. Lower and lift up. Roll down, push away. Last one, jackknife over. I'm feeling like I'm sticking and I'm trying to reach away. My skin is sticking to the mat. And lower. Okay, turn over onto your side. Line up with the back edge of your mat. I'm asking you now to stand on your side body, which is tricky because especially if you're a side sleeper, anytime you're on your side, it's like you want to be kind of in a rest position. So we need to tell our muscles like, oh no, 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 we have got to be active. So we're lengthening here, lift this top leg, pulling the waist in, kick the leg forward, push it back, and reach forward, and back, and reach, and back. Resist. I love to use a touch cue on myself because I can reach, reach, reach. Now, standing in my fingertips lightly, circle for 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull the belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6. Press your head back into your hands. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back so the legs are stacked. They're in this Pilates V. My bottom leg is still working for 8, 7, circle 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And lift up, flex to lower, and a lift, resist to lower. Think of spiraling your leg out of the hip socket. And reverse, flex up, point to lengthen, and up. I'm literally thinking of my inner thigh trying to pull forward as it spirals out of the hips. Last one, hot potato it. So I love that you got to stand on your side and work at a faster pace. Up, up, and tap, tap, and up. So I got to really stand on this leg as I get this little beat in. Quick, quick, and lift. Quick, quick, and lift. One more. And last one. And up. Good. Keep standing on your waist. Stretch those legs longer. Flex those feet as you stand on your feet. So lift, 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 and lower. Oh my God, you guys. You got to really stand because if you're on a higher mat, you're going to slide backwards, roll over backwards if you're not. 2. And last one. Point those toes. Lower. Awesome. Other side. Bring those toes to the front. Now you're standing on the other side that we just worked. Kick the leg forward. Press it back. Use these arms to resist. I love connecting to my thigh here because like once you can engage the thigh, Standing on your shoulder blades for any inversions becomes a whole different exercise because you're using your seat, which I always say is connected to your abs. It's part of our abs, part of our powerhouse. Last one. Good, stay back here. Reach back like it almost feels like you might fall and circle, but you're not because you're standing on your side. So you're really pressing into the legs or that bottom leg. Now reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Pull the belly in. 3, 2, and 1. Come back here. Circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come right back here. Flex the foot to sweep and lengthen to lower. Reach. Think of as you're kicking the leg up, your waist still has to stay really long. Last one with flex foot, reverse the foot. Flex the lower. So you still have to keep space as we're standing. That's the whole point of standing, right? You don't want to be shrinking. Last one. Point those toes, lift them, flex the feet, stand on your feet, relax your shoulders. Lift the waist and lower. Lift, feel the work in the waist and lower. And lift and lower. Pull the belly button in, hold it. And lengthen to lower. Good. Flip right over onto your back for your teaser. Okay? Stretch your arms up like this. Stretch your toes away. So now pretend like you were actually standing on the very tips of your toes. Hug those inner thighs together. Treat your pelvis like a wheel as you curl up. Because when we reach to the top, we're actually standing right behind our sit bones as we lift. And then we curl all the way back to lower, treating our pelvis like a wheel. And we peel up again to reach. And up. And then we curl right back to lengthen. And I reach up, up, up. Hold it. Scoop, curl back, keep it flowing. So we're maintaining that length and keeping it flowing all at the same time. Whew. One more. And again, last one, curl up. Reach your arms back. Stand here. You can widen your arms out or go down to your forearms like this for your hip circles. But I want you to stand up to circle around and lift. Reach and lift. And one more to each side. It's your corkscrew, but now we have less of a surface to stand on. Reach forward, float all the way over, and stretch. Point the toes, curl up, round back. Lie all the way back. Flip over onto your abdominals. Let's go for a swim. So as I'm here, I'm going to stretch my arms and legs away. And I'm going to plug my shoulder blades in, lift my chest, lift the arms, and then swim. Now here, I'm pretending like I'm got a vise on either side of my hips. Flutter as fast as you can. And I'm trying to keep them really still here. 3 more. 2, a little faster. Last one. And rest. Sit right back. Good. Come up. So you're seated on your side. Stretch up. I'm on my right hip, standing to fold up and over. And then I'm lifting to come right back up. Relaxing the shoulders. I'm gonna reach up and over. And up. And last one, reach. And I come up, I'm gonna put the hands behind my head. I'm gonna flex my left foot. I gotta lift this up as I still stand literally on my hip, and I'm standing through my waist to get taller. Now I'm gonna reach this leg back. And then I'm gonna come to the side. I'm gonna do 4 more. It's killer what you're working those hips. And 3 more, get taller. And again, 2, and back to the center. Last one, and rest. You guys did it. Sweep to the other side. Up, find the length here as you stand on that side body. I'm 5'4", I always wanted to be taller, so I love that, like, with our standing theme, we're gonna finish today, and we'll probably each feel like we got an extra couple inches on us. And last one. Come up, hands behind the head. Flex your right foot, lift this up, keep the length, and then go back. Try to keep that body still and forward. You guys got 4 more, you can do this. I know it's killer, but you're amazing. So keep it going. 2 more. And last one. And center, awesome. Turn right around. Place your hand in this prayer position. Grab the outside, stand on your sit-bones. Open and close your hips. 1, 2, 3, scoop. Stand on the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, roll up. You're gonna find your Kodak moment as you stand. So you're not letting that head touch. 2 more. Stand on the shoulders. Feel the connection of your heels to your sit bones and the scoop into your abs here. Last one. Up. And uncross the legs. Awesome, you guys. Stand right up. We're gonna do a little front support. I'm just gonna lift this so you can see me. Standing at the back edge of your mat here in your Pilates V shape. Place the hands in this diamond shape. Go right back to where we started. Lift. Should feel a lot easier. Resist to lower. And again, lift. Resist to lower. And lift. Resist to lower. Extend the arms up. Peel forward. Walk your hands out to your plank push-up position. Front support, let's do 3. So now you're standing on your arms and your toes. Hugging those legs together. Moving the body as one piece. Slowly roll up. Keeping your weight over the triangles of the feet that we just found in the beginning. And lift. Resist to lower. 2 more, resist to lower. Last one. And up, heeling forward. Try not to let those hips go behind your heels. It's a lot of leg work. And 3. You can always slow it down to your knees. 2. Last one. Pike the hips right up. Slowly roll up. Last set. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. Last one, and lift. And lower. Reach, peel forward, hollowing out those abs. Walk out. This is your very last one. Keep breathing. Last one. Pike those hips up, keeping them as still as you can. Rolling all the way up. Place your hands in this genie pose. Lift. And lower. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Last one, and lift. And lower. Now pause. Try to lift all 10 toes up. And lengthen to lower. 2 more. Should feel a lot easier this time, you guys. Last one. And lengthen. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. You guys did amazing. Standing on your feet, working your legs. I was so happy to move with you. I can't wait to see you again. Thanks for moving with me.